how Meow quickly became my favourite group.
And my name's not even Ashley.
Now, Blackpink will always be my #1 group, always, and that will never change. But after their recent comeback, their first physical release, Meow very quickly ascended to what I would say is my top 3 groups. And my top 5 groups don't budge, like, ever. But Meow came right in and cemented their place. And we all have our different groups which we gravitate towards as our favourites, even as multi-stans. And I am a multi-stan. I stan like every girl group that exists or debuts at this point. But no matter how many groups we like, there are some which we hold dear to our hearts. As I was saying, with Blackpink being my group, the way it fits in my eyes is that aespa are my 4th gen equivalent and Meow are my 5th gen equivalent. Now, I'm not saying this in a compare numbers type of way, compare music, members, talent, etc., but just in a way of how I personally have a connection with these groups. Now, I know they have only somewhat recently debuted and only have 6 songs, but I have really found myself falling for this group. On the topic of them having 6 songs, all 6 of them are just insanely good, like very good, and I personally think the Black label has gone about giving each song a good amount of promotion, with the exception being Lit Right Now, which hasn't had its own solo promotion, although I feel like it may be pushed in broadcast after Hands Up and Drop Top promotions. At least a performance video or something. Like, Meow really just do not do B-sides, they just gave us 6 title tracks and promoted all of them. It seems like a lot of attention to detail has gone into each song and they allow each of them to shine as the masterpieces which they are. Which brings me on to another point. I genuinely think, without the risk of coming across as a label shill, but the Black label really has the best producers. They really know how to make beautiful music. Everything 24 touches turns to gold. He is a generational producer. And whilst Teddy may not be credited for production on any of the tracks on this album, he just does know how to make hits as well as the rest of the producers. And RT is also phenomenal. The synths on the beats just bring out so much emotion accompanied by the girls' vocals. It really is just the perfect combination. Matter of fact, let's talk about their vocals because oh my fucking god, are they insane. I feel like Meow made me want to cry in every song, or most of them anyway. Just with the raw emotion in their vocals, especially Ella and Narin, the Maknae line are just incredible when it comes to singing and hitting me in the feels. Narin is truly an underrated ace of K-pop, and I feel like all the girls shine in literally everything. Main vocal, who? Main rapper, who? Visual, who? All of them. Like, Anna really is the visual of visuals. She is just insane. My personal favourite song is Toxic, the ballad. Whilst the beat is very simple, it is perfect, both in bringing out the heartbreaking message the song wants to deliver, and the simplicity of it really lets the vocals shine through. Truly is a song I can listen to forever on repeat and appreciate it more every time. Also, it gives winter Christmas vibes. I think this is because of the snow in the music video and also the fact that it was released around Christmas. I've been a stan since pre-debut. I knew they were going to be special. However, I think I just needed to see the consistency with their first full release just to make sure they were cemented as my group. Something I've been thinking is that when the unfortunate inevitable happens of Blackpink disbanding, when my world crumbles and there is a hole in my heart, I think Meow may just be there to help heal it a little bit and carry on those feelings which I hold. I know Catch Meow is going to be there when I'm sad. We all have our #1, which has helped us and done a lot for us, and for me that is Blackpink. I'm not me without them. Meow may just be there for me forever.